Good morning from New Orleans, Louisiana.
What? We're in Mississippi.
We just crossed the border into Mississippi.
We're in
no
Infinity
longer in New
NASA,
Orleans.
Mississippi.
But that's where we started this morning.
That is true.
Yeah, it was a pretty awesome night. It did get a little hot in our room. Did you get a little hot last night?
A little bit, but not too bad.
I ended up getting up and turning the AC a little higher because I was a little toasty, but
We were a little disappointed. Well, I shouldn't say disappointed. We were a little bummed that we didn't get to hit the Creole restaurants that we wanted to. So they had two different festivals going on at the same time last night, and we were warned that they might have a little bit of lines. Yeah, those were a little bit of lines. The first one we went to was
an hour
wait,
and that was, we walked right into the building. They're like, oh, it's gonna be about an hour. So then we went to the second one that was recommended to us.
Different.
And there were two lines going around the corner of the building. And temperature-wise, I think it was, what did we say, 93 degrees, 70% humidity.
93 degrees, 70% humidity.
So we were sweating in places I wish I wasn't sweating.
Like our eyeballs. No, wait, that's crying.
We were like dripping. And I was like, first of all, it was already 7 o'clock and we were already so hungry. And the kids were whining, and I was like, we can't stand out here in this hot sun. So the kids ended up asking for pizza. They had pizza by the slice, and it was really good pizza.
Okay, I wouldn't even call that pizza by the slice. So they made a full-size pizza, and they cut it into 4 pieces. And that was the slice. And I'm like, holy cow, this is huge.
Delicious, though. I don't know if it was just because we were so hungry, but that was really good pizza.
No, that one that you asked for,
I asked for 2.
it was a pulled pork barbecue pizza
with cinnamon glazed apples on it.
Apple wedges.
It was like with barbecue sauce.
Like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It seemed so weird, but it was so good.
It was like if you made the apples, like you boiled them, but they were still firm. Like you boiled them
like when you make them for apple pie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just like that.
And then put on pizza with pulled pork.
Wow, what a shock.
I know that probably sounds really strange, but it was amazing.
It sounds really bizarre, but it was so crazy good.
How was your pepperoni pizza, Makeda?
But yeah, she pounded that thing down. That was awesome.
But I feel like we should have got more food because I think we were all still a little bit hungry when we went to bed. Not that that's the end of the world, but
no.
We woke up very hungry this morning for breakfast.
It's all right. They had a huge buffet downstairs for us.
But the thing that we were most looking forward to in New Orleans was waking up this morning and taking the kids to Cafe du Monde to get beignets.
Yes. And Megan's coffee with chicory in it.
Yep. It's a little different here in the morning than it is in the evening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I mean, it's almost a bit. Still the same amount of cigarettes.
We're hot.
Thanks, man.
How you doing, mister? Let's move,
Good.
huh? He says, let's go.
It knows what people are saying.
And I don't know if you got a picture or a video, but on the way back, so there was some confusion because Megan's like, I would really like to get a photo or, you know, maybe a cool video of Bourbon Street. Yeah, right, huh?
The classic, right?
And so I was like, oh, great. Well, there's so much noise going on. We couldn't figure out what was going on. There's no people on the street, really. And she's like, is this Bourbon? And of course, I said, it's Bourbon Street. And I went like this with my hands. I go, like this? And of course, she took that as a signal of no way.
It's not Bourbon
And
Street.
I was trying to say, it's Bourbon going left to right.
And right at that moment, so they were driving down like with this big truck with this big thing of water on it and hosing off the streets. And so all we could see was garbage and what I assume is like vomit and urine like spraying down the road.
Oh,
and we
man.
all freeze. And the worker in the truck sees that we're walking down and he starts honking the horn at his coworker and was like, stop, stop, stop. So thankfully they let us through, but I wish I would have had the video up because we were all like, oh no, we're gonna get sprayed with this nasty water. So yeah, I've had people tell me they don't like New Orleans because of the stank, and I totally get that. I totally know it's not for everyone, but I don't know. I feel like I have this special talent of looking at the beauty and ignoring the ugly, because the architecture is so freaking gorgeous, and the colors and just like the energy that's buzzing around. It just, I love being there. I wouldn't want to be there for very long. I think we said like probably the max we would handle is like a weekend.
3 days would
But
be an absolute max there.
There's just so much to see and do. The only thing I wish we would have had more time for was going to take the trolley over to the Garden District and getting to tour that a little bit. I feel like that would have been more up the kids' alley than the French Quarter. But, you know, the beauty of it is we're not going to be living super far from New Orleans, and coming back to visit is not, like, that's not even a question. Like, that's going to happen at some point. Lord willing.
Oh, yeah.
Fine, I won't take you.
When Makeda was in the middle of kind of complaining about the smell, her description was what made me laugh so hard. She goes, oh, Dad, what? It smells like a fish died, but it threw up right before it died. I was like, what? The smell was a little strong, but it was still fun.
My other disappointment was that we didn't get to go to a Starbucks and get my cup, but we can order that later. I just, you know, saved my Starbucks gift cards for like a year to save up for this trip, but you know, whatever.
I know that's so funny. We haven't even been to a single Starbucks yet. Got all your phone preloaded with all the good stuff. We haven't even stopped at Starbucks.
Oh well.
All right. Well, we're about 25 minutes out from hanging with some of our family in Biloxi, Mississippi.
I don't feel like you're saying that right.
Biloxi?
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 I don't know. We'll have to ask them.
Biloxi?
I feel like there's some southern charm to the way you say it that we are not getting correctly.
You're saying I'm not using southern charm?
Yeah.
Y'all, we're going to Biloxi, Mississippi.
You sound like it's a U. Biloxi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Biloxi.
Y'all, we're going to Biloxi.
No.
Mississippi.
B-I-L-O-X-I. You're using all the wrong vowels.
Oh,
I'm like,
Biloxi.
oh my gosh. We'll talk to you later. Where we at?
We are currently in the Pearl River Wildlife Management Area. about to switch our video over in about a minute or so because we're recrossing from Louisiana into Kata, spell it.
M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Crushed it.
Woo-hoo.
For all of those who weren't paying attention, she spelled Alabama. We'll be
Got it. Are you so happy with beignets that you're dancing?
He's doing this.